Hello and welcome to another episode of Techfanaticofficial videos, your honest guide to the Cryptoverse. Today I'm actually going to talk about a game I'm super interested in, Boss Fighters. I'm looking forward to it a lot. And a lot of you wanted me to cover NFT and INO sales as well, not just token sales. So today I have a surprise. I'm going to cover NFT sale for you. And of course, this project is going to have an IDO in May as well. But for now, it's more focused on the NFT component. So if you just quickly have a look at the project and learn a bit about what's the project about. So it's a very cool, innovative play-to-earn game. And it's standing out in multiple ways because the gameplay is more the play and earn approach. And they actually do focus on the free-to-play component, not just on the play-to-earn component, which I'm sort of turning against because of that whole issue with the token economy that's happening. They have the Web3 ecosystem sorted with this project, and they have an asymmetric mode. So you can have an asymmetric battle with your boss, the game boss, basically. So you can be controlling the VR or virtual reality player versus a flat screen personal computer player in a different gameplay. So it's a hybrid of that VR versus your PC when you're fighting with the boss. And it basically helps you feel, the replayability. It gives you that unique combat encounter for every match that you have, because they have this AI controlled boss controlled by a real player in the virtual reality, basically. So that I guess mix of VR and the playing on PC is a really cool idea that they have. I haven't seen it in many games right now. And it's a gaming show, and it's just not just fun to play, but also it's good to watch. So you can also use your VR headsets in the future and watch other people play, because it's going to be really cool and realistic. The design of the visuals is in a way that makes you feel that fun experience, and the API lets you, even as a spectator, be a part of the battle because of the movements that they do. So it definitely has that e-sport component, basically. And of course, the NFT compatibility. The game is basically on Solana blockchain and developed by Unreal Engine. In terms of some of the core features they have, as I mentioned, they're unique game. They're focused on the watch to earn as well, not just play to earn. So as a watch to earn means as a spectator, you can also earn token. The metaverse is for creators. So, if you promote the show, if you make mods, skins, and maps, just like other games on, platforms like Steam, it's also a mod to earn. They're closing the gap between VR and PC players, and it has a really cool play to earn economy. I call it, again, play and earn. And you can monetize your success when you play by minting the rewards as NFT to trade it with other people. It's a community-driven project. I am not going to talk too much about the token economy, because this is something I'm going to cover when we reach the project later on. Again, going back to the more features about the project, the project is more metaverse focused and focused on the asymmetric fighting between PC and VR. In terms of the utility for the NFT, they have multiple utilities, which some of them include the premium pass. So the premium pass outlines what benefits they're having for early adopters in the game, and the players would be ready to embrace the whole crypto, power of the crypto, and also the blockchain technology that's behind it. And you can be a part of the game from the really early stage. As an early adopter, you can also be able to have your own unique avatars, and also be able to get the collection from the Genesis minting, and that's going to bring you a lot of benefits. So in terms of the Fighters Club, there are many benefits that you can have, but some of the utilities for this initial minting of the NFT that's happening. So one of them is that you can get the character avatars, in the upcoming game that's coming in the early access. You get the avatar included in the VR and PC platform in 2022. You can get, in the future, free connectable LFTs with the Boss Fighter metaverse when they expand. So in the future, you might get future drops. There will be a raffle, actually, for the virtual reality headset between people who are going to be the owner of these NFTs, and some of them are going to actually win these VR headsets. You'll get direct access to talk to the developers, especially when you want to do some mods in the private Discord channel. You'll have exclusive access to some tournaments and prize pool and rewards because you're holding the NFT. Participating in those going to give you the higher rewards. They have community royalties in the treasury for the NFT owners in the secondary market sale. They also have an ability for you to be in the early access game build, to be accessing the in-game features, as well as the bonus rewards that they're gonna have for you as someone who's gonna play the game. So there's a lot of utility for it, and each NFT represents a 3D character and avatar. They have 15 traits generated with more than 120 different carefully crafted items. It's going to have 6,500 items in total in this collection. It's going to be on Solana blockchain, and the whitelist pre-sale price is going to be 1.25 Solana token. The mint price at public round is going to be 1.5 Solana token. So it depends on which round you get in. And the royalties are set up at 5%. Half of that goes to the community treasury of the project. Now, as I mentioned, as a benefit, again, you can be one of the founders of the Play to Earn game. You get the VR headsets. You get early access to the game benefits. So these are how they're going to look like. The early access club for the NFTs. In terms of the project roadmap, they have we are now Q2 and Q3 2022. So previously they've done the prototype, they've gone starting to think about the IDO launch in Q2 and Q3. They're gonna have the gameplay teaser almost ready. They're gonna have the NFT sale right now. Closed alpha is happening in sort of June, July. VR headset drops as well. And then in Q4, they're gonna have the closed beta and have the marketplace coming out. The in-game economy is gonna be used. The boss is gonna be introduced. And then early 2023, the game is gonna be open to everyone. And you can have the MetaQuest VR support, the integration with Twitch, as well as the party mode release for the game. Now, there are a lot of good quality videos that you can search on their own website as well. Or I have some content. I just didn't want to show because I wasn't sure if it can be shared or not. But you can see here some of the gameplay, which is really cool. This is how you're gonna play, and that's how it's gonna look like. And this is the spectator mode, for example, as you're controlling the boss. Again, you can check more videos in terms of what they're developing, what's the work in progress that they're doing. Here you can see all the buildings that they're doing, the work in progress. You can even see how they're doing the testing for the parkour, the jumping modes and the parkour modes for their build. And again, here you can see the boss saying the boss loves sport. Yeah, they're just doing some fun. But yeah, you can go to the YouTube and see all this information, or on Twitter, and as well as listening to their AMAs on how this actually going to look like. You can also go to their Twitter account and see the latest news. They have a really active Discord group as well, which is obviously required for this sale and for minting process. They do put a lot of news every now and then on their Twitter group. Now, again, going back to the main components of this, they have really experienced team in the gaming industry. So the Peak Sport Games team previously has been involved in developing projects like Gameloft, Life is Feudal, Metro Exodus, you probably heard this one, Stalker, UFL, Asphalt, and Against. In terms of the partnerships that the project right now has, they have Launchpool, Enjinstarter, Solrazr, Metaverse Capital, Launch Hive, Sugar Ventures, and Coin Recruit Capital as some of the backers. And they have a really active community right now. If you go to their Discord, you can see so much activity that's happening. Now, going back to the sale focus, which is the topic that we want to complete today, they are going to have the pre-sale price, as I mentioned, as 1.25 Solana tokens. The pre-sale based on people who get whitelist is going to be from April 20th, 12 p.m. UTC. And the closure of the pre-sale is April 22nd, 12 p.m. UTC. So you've got 2 days to continue purchasing the pre-sale. And then also anything that's unsold, plus anything unsold from NFT for gaming guilds, because they also have gaming guild packages. The sale price will be 1.5 Solana token as a public price. And the public sale starts on April 22nd at 12 p.m. UTC, right after the pre-sale is closed, basically, for this project. Now, you can also participate in the INO pre-sale using the whitelist process that is produced by the launchpad. So the Solrazr has their own launchpad, and they have an NFT sale. The pre-sale is basically going to be a lottery to determine the winners. And this is how you can participate in the Solrazr pre-sale whitelist as a Solrazr member. So you basically connect your wallet to the NFT page, choose number of NFTs that you want to mint, and then it will show you here number of NFTs that you want to mint, and then apply for how many NFTs you want. You can here apply for the social media tasks for the Solrazr INO over here, and then register for the whitelist. And once you finish registration, they will then reserve a portion for the stakers, and then some of them would be going for the first come first serve round, and you can then participate based on the whitelisting situation. So this is the link I can put for you on my channel for the whitelisting contest for Solrazr, and you can participate again based on the timeline they have provided. And if you need more information, you can always go to Solrazr website as well, just to see more information about how this is done. Or you could go to the website for Boss Fighters themselves. So here you can go to the INO Launchpad, and you can see the upcoming INO. They have it on 15th of April at a price of pre-sale price of 125 basically. So this is how you can get. So depending on the tier you have, there is a limit on how many you can mint. Public sale price of 1.5. Again, you can see here. So this total pre-sale 5,600. NFT reserve for Solrazr community 1,500. For Boss Fighter community 1,100. For gaming guild packages 3,000. For participation, then the pre-sale price is 1.25 Solana. If you're from the community member, you'll get eligibility to participate based on the amount they give you from here. But if you're a Solrazr community, depending on the tier you have, you get between 1 to 5. And then you have the public sale, which anything unsold from the above comes here at 1.5. Whitelisting from 15th all the way to 19th. Pre-sale, as I mentioned, 20th to the 22nd. Solana, Solrazr INO Launchpad, and it's going to be on desktop using Phantom or Solrazr as your wallet. So make sure you read this on the Solrazr website. Now, because they're partnered up with Enjinstarter for IDU as well, there's the NFT whitelist giveaway actually happening for the Enjinstarter community as an exclusive part as well. So Enjinstarter and HyperFyre have actually collaborated together, and you still have 6 days left to participate. You can log in here based on your wallet here and authorize to participate on the whitelist giveaway of Enjinstarter. So they're giving 200 whitelist spots to their top members, which are called the 999-day stakers or multiverse. But for the rest, there are 100 spots to give away to people who participate here. And there is going to be a surprise for you as well, probably, that you can see my video added from tomorrow. So if you have watched this video completely and subscribe to the channel and also share it, you probably have a higher chance to get a whitelist spot for the Boss Fighter project. So make sure you also participate in that for more likelihood of a higher chance, basically. So this is pretty much what I wanted to cover about the sale for Boss Fighter in terms of the NFT, the utility, and how this is going to look like. You have multiple options to participate. You can either go to the Discord group of Boss Fighter, or you could go to the Enjinstarter and HyperFyre collaboration and participate here. You could be one of those staking people, or you can go to Solrazr and participate in their campaign here as someone who's staking the Solrazr tokens. So please make sure you follow these instructions. And I also wanted to just give a quick shout out to a project that I've just come across. So there's a project called Rising Asian Ape Club that they are looking to collaborate with a lot of projects in the gaming industry and doing pre-IDO gaming tokens for the community and distributing them back to the community as a holder. So they are trying to say that they're more of similar concepts, a bit different to the Bored Ape Yacht Club, but more focused on the Asian games. So the Asia Pacific basically environment, and basically going to, as someone who's holding this, they're going to give you lottery to NFT holders, and as NFT holders you will be able to get tickets, and as holders of those tickets you can continue to participate in the future sales of exclusive ape launchpad, because they're going to have a gaming launchpads. And with that gaming launchpads, if you're holding these RAAC ones, you can have a free mint and whitelist for subsequent projects to earn life-changing, you know, money, as they say. And having these NFTs is going to give you actually a lot of utility if you're part of their community. So I will also put the link for RAAC on my channel, so you can also watch more information and see if it's something you're interested in. Again, you know, I'm very interested in gaming projects, and I like to help people who are early in their journey. So if you're interested to help these guys, you know, make sure you do that and participate in the NFT sale. There's a Twitter link as well that I'll put. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about the Boss Fighters project, if you have anything that you want to add about any comments or any questions, if you need to know more about the whitelisting process, if you want to get in touch with someone in the team, or how to participate in Solrazr or this sale in Enjinstarter, please do let me know, because I can always get in touch with them and help. Again, this is a very good chance for you to be an early community part for Boss Fighter in the Genesis sale that they have, and they're really good projects, I think. I cannot give you financial advice. I'm just giving you advice as a gamer that they're really cool projects to be part of. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and I see you next time. Thank you.